as if it had been chewed out by a rat. Is the man in the wall a rat? He nods. All right, I had some other questions. Can you tell me about the people of this village? Ooh. They're odd. They're odd. Right, tell us some of the others. Marta. Scary witch. Yes. Dead. How do you know he's dead? Man in wall told me. What did he tell you? Chris dead. Where is Chris? In crying place. You mean the Weeping Stone Catacombs? He nods. I don't even know where that is, so I don't know how exactly I came up with that from the options, but never mind. Tell me about some of the other villages. Quint. Wint. Hey, other questions? Tell me about the catacombs. No talk, strangers. It's away from you, rubbing his hand. All right. Farewell. It all looks like about 5 minutes. The stones are loose and it is filled with holes. Oh, I can't talk to the rat. These flags here look like they've been chewed on.
All right.
Inventory is full.
What's up, Chief? Sure, why not?
Mort, take this axe. Hold it in your teeth to be funny. Oh, no, that's the seamstress's house where we came in.
All right.
Roger the Leatherhead. What, he's a giant alligator in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Hey, Radine, you got stuff. You see a woman with a lined face in drab clothing. Her eyes are far away, and there seems to be a new vitality rising under her skin, as if she'd been given a new life. The pattern tattoo around her neck. She starts when you speak to her. Huh? What do you want? I just wanted to ask some questions. Mayhaps I've got answers for you. Mayhap I don't. Tell me about yourself. Me? I got 2 names now. Can show you only one. Don't want you to steal the new one. You can call me Radine, pet, and I'll hold this other name tight to myself, I will. The man who that name used to belong to wants his name and number back. He's dying without them. Her voice goes chill. Well, he can't have them. He offered them to me and I kept them. He never said anything about no loan of them, and he never said he needed them back. He ain't getting them. You can tell him so. You really need a name, you tell him he can have mine. The name Radine should be good enough for anyone. Well, if it wasn't good enough for you, why would it suffice for him? Well, the difference between growing up with a name and having someone else's dearie, a new attitude behind an old name can change it all. See what I've done with this one? I'll talk to him about it. Farewell. Oh, and now people are trying to murder me again. Well, I suppose it has been about 5 seconds. Why is everyone really good at murdering me here?
Damn, I'm hurt.
What's the word, Chief? Stupid yabo.
Damn.
Aha, that worked quite well. Hack. No, not WASD. Just scroll. Nope. Come back here, you son of a bitch. Oh god, he just ran off. Oh, fine then. Ah, cranium rats, fuck.
Damn. All right.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be a BioWare RPG if we didn't kill rats at some point.
I'm gone.
Ooh, punch daggers! Nice! Sadly not as good as the, good fire on that. Which is a shame, just because punch daggers are really fucking cool looking! Oh, here. The sour-faced middle-aged man starts when you approach him and reaches for his belt. Finding no weapon there, he simply backs away from you. You can see that beneath his collector's robes, his lower legs and forearms are swathed in filth-encrusted bandages. What you want? Just the answers to some questions. He nods but says nothing. Who are you? Name's are here, so it is. He spits letters down here. Alright, I had other questions for you. What are you doing? Waiting for my wounds to heal up, so I'm into the run down below. That's all the stuff I found down there. And below. He nods his head. Down the catacombs where all the dead is. Are you going down there any time? Perhaps. Why? I lost me lucky knife. Grunts angrily stomping his foot. You've been with me for years, right here. He points to an empty sheath on his belt. So what happened to it? I was poking about in the catacombs below and ran smack into a ghoul. Must have been a straggler, because there's usually more than one. He bit at me face, so I covered with my arms and stabbed it in the eyes. He dropped and bit at me leg for a while before I shut the piker off and made it up back here. Quite a story. I'll bring back your knife if I see it down there.
Updated my journal.
Would you? I'll be grateful, sir, I would. It's got my name carved in the handle. Okay, I'll take my leave now. Farewell. Okay, so knife. Okay, that I suspect might be where we will find stiletto. You see a short, fat-faced man who's covered in filth and grime. He smells bad and his teeth are rotten. He wheezes as he looks you up and down and says, I'm Quint. You know? Yes? This is bitterly. You selling or trading? Eh? Yes. Is there something further? Dealing, eh? With me or anyone but which? With you? Just me? Eh? Eh? Yes, just with you. That's so, eh? Let's deal. Right? Okay. That was a weird thing there. Charm of Infinite Recall. Law skill set to 100. When practicing, some mage students use their own mean to condense and store knowledge into a charm form. This charm is fleeting and uses it in an intelligible short period of time afterwards. Okay, so that allows you ups your law to 100 for identifying. Not charm. Charm play a small. Oh, like strength. Blood charm, shamanic rod, angleless eye. Okay. +1 to armor class versus missile attacks. -1 to armor class against crushing attacks. +10 to detect traps. Echo +1. At first glance, this glass eye seems a poor replacement for a real one. However, when inserted into an empty eye socket facing inwards, its power awakens. Although the eye dulls the wearer to colours and sights, it increases his awareness of angles and shapes, giving the wearer greater accuracy with weapons and giving him a further chance of dodging incoming missile attacks. Furthermore, mechanical traps stand out to the wearer's vision, making it easier to spot and disarm them. The user becomes more vulnerable to crushing attacks, however. Some of the fragility of the glass eye seems to be transferred to the wearer. That's quite interesting. Shamanic rod, usable only by mages. Cast magic. So it's a rod of magic missile. Blood charm. Bring rat charm do. 5 to law skills +1 to intelligence. I'm going to keep it on as battle axe just because I might at some point conceivably learn that skill.
All right. I'm gone.
Ferod's Court.
Done.
There's Ferod. Before you is an elderly man leaning heavily on a crutch. His left leg is twisted, as if he's tried to walk 2 directions at once and paid the price. His maggoty-coloured skin is bunched heavily upon his skull and is flecked with liver spots. He is mumbling and smacking his lips as his eyes make a circuit of the room. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
Ha! The man's eyes light up as he hears your voice. "'Tisn't my steady crupper Jinx come to Pharaoh's waiting arms again. Greetings, corpse." He smiles a wicked grin. "Have you come to ask Pharaoh for another jaunt to the mortuary's wall?" "Pharaoh, I've come for information. I've been told you know something about me." "Know something about you?" The light in Pharaoh's eyes dims. He studies you, mumbling slightly as his eyes flicker up and down your frame. "Corpse? No? Yes?" His eyes meet yours. "Ah! No." "Pharaoh, what is it?" Pharaoh studies you. Pharaoh is studying you with a dead even gaze. Isn't a mama's fair, corpse. No time for games, no time for Pharaoh to play the wheel. What are you asking such questions for? I have forgotten myself, and I was told to seek you out, that you would know something of me. Pharaoh licks his lips. They make a rasping sound like dry parchment on sand. Now, who told you such a thing, corpse? Well, no one told me exactly. There were these tattoos on my back. They told me to seek you out if I ever forgot myself. So little said, so much told. Farrod falls silent, and suddenly you have a feeling that Farrod is dissecting you like a corpse on a mortuary slab. I know much you would know. Much, yes, much indeed. Farrod smiles slowly, the folds of flesh on his face peeling back like a curtain. What do you know of me? Farrod licks his lips, then settles himself upon his crutch like a vulture. No, not free, the question you ask. His beastly white hands tap the edge of his crutch. Much I can tell you, but telling has a cost. On, Farrod. Farrod taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies buried beneath Ragpicker's Square. Yes? Chambers, vaults, corridors filled with the dead, all asleep in their coffins. Somewhere in those halls, somewhere there lies something misplaced. Something mine. What is it? Small thing. Trinket. As Farrod speaks, his words start echoing as if two people were speaking. You know you've heard them before, from your own lips. It's a sphere, made of bronze, ugly, feels like an egg to the touch, and it smells of rotten custard. Am I right? Farrod falls deathly silent for a moment, then nods. Yes. How much do you hide from me, corpse? Chuckles. You return to see if I remember what it is I want. Do you know where the sphere is? Farrod sighs like shifting sands. And why do you suppose I ask you to look for it, corpse? I do not know where it is. I know it is buried deep, far deeper than any villager has ever gone. Buried tusks. It may be in the catacombs where the waters run deep. Deep. Why don't you get one of your collectors to search for it? Because the corridors need no more dead from this village. Farrod tusks. Strong, fast, clever. These qualities my villagers do not have. They go below, they do not return. Farrod glances at you. Perhaps the dead will welcome their own. That is what I think, corpse. Very well, I'll do it. But I want to know what I'm buying with this trinket. There's a lot of knowing rattling around in my brain box, corpse. He holds up a withered finger. One of them is this bit of wisdom. Everyone wants something, whether they know it or not. There's much I know about you, much that you would want to know. Very well, I'll see about finding this sphere for you, in exchange for what you know. Very well. A deal struck, a deal made. Farrod cracks his crotch sharply against the flagstones. Sphere for a peek inside my brain box. Now, corpse, there is no time to waste. Go to the gate at the south and east and tell those slumbering fools to open it for you. Make haste. Make haste. Very well. We'll go to the gate now and enter the catacombs.
Updated my journal.
Okay. We have found Farrod, and basically, I don't know much of anything, but we have got another fetch quest. Huzzah!
I'm gone.
Oh, excuse me, I have to finish murdering this guy first. I think he would stand still for 5 seconds. bar. To the bar. You see a massive human dressed in cast-off patchwork clothing and reeking of old ale. He is truly huge. It's obvious he was chosen for this job for his brawn, not his brain. What do you want? Farrell's given me leave to go down to the catacombs. I need you to open the gate. He swings open the gate. Get going, Bert. Don't waste our time. Farewell. Okay, here we are down here in the catacombs. I think we're going to leave it here for today, actually. I am enjoying this. This is really, really fun. Like, the writing is good. The setting is different from anything else that had come before it. You know, there was nothing like this in Baldur's Gate. The Baldur's Gate games were well written, but they didn't have this kind of the breadth of this. But this is interesting. The central mystery is very compelling. The voice acting's really good. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting some further into this. But yeah, so we'll leave it there. Now, I'm not actually 100% certain if there is going to be a stream tomorrow. I'm going to a job interview. Slightly unexpectedly. So, yeah. So, how that goes and how I'm feeling will sort of depend on whether or not. But if we do, then we will have more WrestleQuest. Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Enjoyed. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you again next time. Bye.